Hey guys, what is up? Author Michaela Jade here with Tidbits and Scribbles. So today you get both. You get Tidbits and you get Scribbles. Okay, so here we go with the Tidbits. I just recently did a show, a con over in Davenport, Iowa called QuadCon. Never ever done a show before. Never done a con before. Didn't know really what to expect because it's at a mall. So I didn't know because in a mall you have everybody. You have all of us nerds, all of us history geeks, and then you have everybody that's just at the mall because they didn't know you were going to be there. They just shopping at the mall. So, but I wanted to say I had a fantastic time. Not only were my fans and customers amazing, the people putting on the show were amazing. The people at the show, the other vendors, they were awesome. For my first show, that's amazing. I went into it thinking, if I sell a book, I'm cool. If I don't sell any, that's okay too. Let me get out there, let me experience it. Let me see what everybody's doing, how everybody's feeling. It was great. Everybody was, there was hand sanitizer and masks were required, and they weren't messing around. Mall security was escorting people out without mask. Everybody was separated, so you had all kinds of room, all kinds of space. Every table had hand sanitizer. Everybody had mask. Nobody was being pushy or anything like that. So it was all safe. It was all awesome. And I'm excited to say I get to do the next QuadCon at Peoria, Illinois at Northwoods Mall. So that's a little closer to hometown. So if you're close to my hometown, you want to come see me, get a book signed, come meet me. It'll be awesome. Also, while you're there, you can sign up for my newsletter. We can chat books. I'm always looking for new beta readers, ARC readers. Get with me. Let's talk books. So that's a little bit of the tidbits. Now here comes the scribbles. People ask me all the time, how do you do it? In the summertime, I have a full-time job. I work landscape. So that's a sun-up to sundown job. It doesn't get any more intense than that. And to top it off, it's not just sun up to sundown, like working in an office. It's hard physical labor. And I'm not a spring chicken, but I'm not old. I'm not old. But it's not an easy job. And so during the summer, spring, summer, and fall, I do that, plus I do this. So I hadn't thought of it because it's just something I do. But I'd been asked, how do you do it? How do you make it all happen? Because as you can see back there, there's 3 books. Warrior's Worth is coming out at the end of March. That's 4. That is 4 freaking books in like a 2-year span. So I'm going to break it down for you. Here's how I do it. Here's how it works for me. The first thing I do is I prioritize. What's important? The laundry and the dishes, they're going to be there tomorrow. The mowing the yard, that's going to be there tomorrow. I love mowing the yard, by the way, so that doesn't get put on the back burner too much. But my gardens, they'll wait. I can weed the garden Tuesday. I don't have to do it Monday. You just have to kind of prioritize and figure out what's the most important thing to you. If you can't do your creative stuff until you have a clean house is going to have to be on top of the list. If a clean house doesn't matter to you, delegate it. Give it to somebody else. If you can afford it, hire somebody. Have them come in and clean your house once a week, once a month, whatever. If it's something like you can afford to do a part-time job instead of a full-time job, so it gives you more time to do your creative stuff, maybe that's something you can look into. The next thing, so we got prioritize. The next thing, work on the smaller things. For me, this is what works. Right now, my biggest project is Warrior's Worth, which is coming out at the end of March. And it's a looming deadline, and it's like, I gotta get it done. This is the big project. This is the, when I get it done, I can breathe project. So all my other little things are just nagging at me, and there are these little things in my mind all day that, I gotta make sure this is done, and I gotta make sure that's done, and I have these errands to run over here. And then on Tuesday, I got these errands to run, and it's nuts. So for me, if I get all the little stuff done, then I can focus on the big stuff. I can focus on finishing up Warrior's Worth and getting it off to the editors and getting off to my critique partner. So focus on the little things. That's what works for me. Then, so we got prioritize, work on the little things. Number 3, my favorite one, delegate. I didn't ever delegate before. I thought I had to do the laundry, I had to do the dishes, I had to clean the floors, I had to walk the dog, because nobody else did it as good as I do it, or the way I want it done. So I had to learn real quick. If the laundry gets folded, that's great. It's not folded properly. It's not like I like it done, but it's folded. My kids are old enough now that I can delegate to them. And it's good for kids to have chores, and I can get into that a whole nother video. So for the moment, we're just gonna, there it is. So one of my daughters does dishes one week and laundry the next, and they flip-flop. So I have 2 daughters and they flip-flop. That's how things get delegated. Now, once in a while, I have them clean the bathrooms. We have 2 bathrooms, 2 daughters. It works perfect. Do they do it the way I want them to? No. So, if they can clean the big stuff in the bathroom, I can go back in and disinfect everything and clean it properly. So there, I've delegated. Okay? So figure out what works for you. If you must do the laundry, then do the freaking laundry. But delegate something else. Delegate, somebody else needs to walk the dog. Somebody else needs to make dinner. You have to make the time for your creative stuff, whether that's painting, whether that's writing, whatever it is, you've got to make time for it, and you've got to make the people in your life understand this is important and this is what I'm going to make time for. Okay, so then the biggest thing I've seen, no one ever gives themselves permission to fail. What's wrong with failure? Do you not learn from it? So give yourself permission to fail, because trust me, everybody does. I don't care what they tell you on Facebook or what they tell you on Instagram. They fail. And they fail a lot. Because if they didn't, they wouldn't know how to get where they're going. So give yourself permission to fail. Okay, so today was a bad day. Or maybe this whole week has just sucked. It's okay. Tomorrow's a new day. Next week is a new week. It's all in how you look at it. I've said this in my previous videos. One of the things I use is, I did better than I did yesterday. Yesterday I failed. Today I'm going to succeed. And you don't have to succeed huge. You don't have to say, yesterday I didn't publish a book and today I did. It's not even that. Yesterday I didn't make it to my office at all. Yesterday I didn't sit in front of the laptop at all. But today I did. That's all you need. The little bitty ones are the ones that you celebrate. And then when you hit a milestone, yeah, heck, celebrate it, throw a party, whatever. But give yourself permission to fail, because we all do. I promise, there isn't a creator out there that has not failed. Then, my last one, when you fail, because you're going to, get back up. Get off your butt, stand on your feet again. You can do it. Tomorrow's a new day. In the next hour is a new hour. I don't care if you have to go minute by minute of your day. The next minute is a new minute. We all have 1,440 minutes. All of us. None of us get more than that. 1,440 minutes in a day. How many of those can you make awesome? And you can't tell me that all 1,440 of those minutes sucked. I can go really morbid on that one too, but you've got to, I can't find what it is in your life. There's too many, we're too varied. So it's up to you to find whatever it is that is your moment of, hey, that went really good. Focus on it. Stop focusing on all the stuff that's wrong. Focus on the good stuff. Like, I don't care if it was, hey, I got a soda out of the soda machine and I got my money back. Because it happens, and those are good. I don't care that it was little. I don't care that that was a stupid little good thing. It was a good thing. If you're focusing on, I put my last 4 quarters in a soda machine and I didn't get my soda. If you're focusing on small things like that, the big things are going to slip right through your fingers. They're gone. There is no way that any of those books on that shelf could have gotten done if I'd have focused on, I have to publish a book. Because guess what? I didn't know how. I didn't know how to talk to publishers. I didn't know if I should talk to publishers. I didn't know if I should get an agent first. I didn't know the first thing. I didn't know you needed an editor because I thought I could write. Turns out I can write. I just need a little editing. So, start with the little things. Find those little things that you can celebrate, because all those little things will lead up to big things. I promise you, we all fail. And that's what I've got for you today. We all fail. I fail all the time. Because, trust me, at the beginning of this video, I was supposed to tell you that I'm a proud member of the Rising Tide Network, and I didn't do that. That's okay. I got it in now. See, there you go. Go check out the Rising Tide Network. And right after this show, check out Nicholas Anthony Tockert. Nick, you have such a name. With the Historical Fencing Guild. Check him out. He's a part of the Rising Tide Network. His show comes on right after this one. Find us all on YouTube. Subscribe to our channels. Ring that dang bell, or how are you gonna know? And I will catch you on the flip-flop.